So what do you think about Matt LaFleur not being under contract next year?
It's ridiculous.
And going to the Giants, and his best friend and best man, Robert Saleh, going there as the defensive coordinator possibly. Would that be a good situation, do you think?
I don't know why Saleh would, take a lateral move anywhere. If he's going to be a defensive coordinator, he stays right where he is. And I think the Niners would pay him to do that. And I think it would just be nuts for the Packers to let Matt LaFleur, walk. It's just it's absurd. And thanks are you a Packer fan sitting there in the desert?
I'm sorry.
Absurd.
I completely agree. And one of the
absurd.
things that's always bothered me is where Matt's never gotten credit as a coach of the year prospect, really. And everyone's like, oh, he had Aaron Rodgers and Rodgers was there when Mike McCarthy was there.
No, I know, and everybody thought he would just. And thanks for the call, Jamie. Like he just rolled the footballs out, and Rodgers carried the day. And Rodgers had a lot to do with it, of course. But don't you remember the whole thing is just like, well, Rodgers is uncoachable. He called his own plays, right? So here comes the new guy. How's he going to tame Rodgers? Remember that silly narrative? And the two of them worked really well together. And then the year that Rodgers won the MVP at the Super Bowl here in Los Angeles. And was clearly leaving the team. It was obvious it wasn't LaFleur. I watched the two of them hug it out and talk for like 10 minutes before the broadcast began. And it's all the guy does is win. And I listen. He's kind of getting what Tomlin gets in Pittsburgh, which is just like, hey, we expect to win playoff games here, and we expect to go to the NFC Championship game, if not the Super Bowl around here. And all we're getting is if it wasn't for the 7th seed, we keep missing the playoffs. Back here on ESPN Radio talking about Matt LaFleur in Green Bay. And yeah, the Packers have made the 7th seed and have made the use of it to make the playoffs and then haven't done with anything from it. But they're in the mix. They're division title worthy. They're a better team than most in the NFL. And LaFleur, I would just counsel Packers fans to, be careful what you wish for if you want him gone. If they lose to the Bears here, it will be a bitter pill to swallow. The guy's really good. If you let him go, if the son of Carmen decides to not re-sign him, and I think they will, he will be the next head coach of fill in the blank of one of the 6 teams. In a heartbeat. In a heartbeat. The Giants would be ecstatic if Matt LaFleur popped free. Are you kidding me? And at the end of the day, of all of his amazing qualities that I think he possesses, the one that I love the most is he loves water. He loves water.
Just telegraph.
His first round selection is always hydration. And that's important. You don't want to be cramping up. That's the one thing that's not going to happen in Soldier Field on Saturday night.
It's going to be cold.
It doesn't matter. You can still cramp in the cold.
Yeah.
Get out of here. Please.
They get blown out by Chicago.
Great. Then that would be the best thing for the Giants or any of the 6 teams looking for a head coach. Awesome. And then I guess the Packers would hire the defensive coordinator and Jeff Hafley that's sitting there because he's going to get some run other places, I imagine.
Yeah.
Hey, you made it all the way to the end. Thanks for that. Check us out every single day streaming live on Disney Plus and the ESPN app 12 to 3 Eastern.